Starting from Owens, it's the grand finals in the Rookie Cup number 5 here, and he's going with a BJ Blazkowicz already at Mega, and of course the LG. I'm very curious to see what this will end up with.
I would have
LG on
liked
the
to see him
Nixovich.
pick up the heavy machine gun on the way, since he went right past it.
Yeah.
Stuff it for next time if you watch the VOD. Oh, you
Nope.
had me!
There we go. Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. Suddenly just like having some radio thingy over our voice chat right here. But in any case, goes for the push with the dual wield. Some heavy damage with the LG and a rocket finish just before grabbing the Mega right there.
Yeah, Nixovich wasn't ready for that at all. Had his back turned for half of that fight.
Well, just making sure he has some ammo left for the LG. Guess they have a little delayed, and Nixovich being on the other side of the map probably hasn't heard that.
There he is. LG versus LG, but Owens has the stack advantage, which is so important in these fights. Nixovich trying to run all the way over the shotgun. It's time to take Mega first. Doesn't want to keep chasing. Want to leave it up in the meantime.
Mega being up. Oh no, that
Very
jump pad.
impressive.
Jump pad, he did not want to be on that jump pad. He just wanted to rocket jump up to heavy.
So running low on his beloved LG ammo now. He's actually gonna go over here for a moment. Time for Mega again, and Nixovich watching from the bottom. Alright, this is the slowest corrupted keep we've seen yet.
Yeah, exactly. Almost 2 minutes and 1 frag for Owens. And he's got supreme control overall. He just hasn't make it pushed in just like maybe a minute.
His rookie players tend to be a lot more explosive than this, but I think maybe the stakes of the grand final make them second guess their rushing that they would otherwise do.
And the Nixovich is hearing Owens' steps, but not go. Oh, finally making a push here, but Owens barely hearing that. Galena
And the
running
slow game
right
is
above.
overall
Yep.
in favor of the Galena as she's starting to build up those totems.
Oh, but he did pick up the heavy. There we go. Finally going for it. I thought Nixovich would have gone there faster, but he's super low thanks to not picking that, and instead Owens will get it.
Yeah, and then he gets over to his totems, already back to 100 health. Owens on Mega.
Yes. He has 2 totems too, so he just like these. Yep, 1 more to get a makeshift health Mega here, to say the least. He's got to get the rest of the health from his remaining totem. Or totems. Maybe the other one just reloaded when he put that. Oh, never mind. Owens actually destroyed the 3rd totem, so there we go. But the next of it still picking up the heavy. On a huge stack advantage versus Owens. Not even know when the Mega will spawn, but just 3 seconds.
This is his first item since the start of the game.
Oh.
As in, he took the one that he spawned on at the very start.
Oh, that's true.
He had nothing up until that.
Nope, even with those totems, he's gonna have a one hell of a stack with this armor coming up. Oh, through the wall. He's already spotted one of those totems, and oh, trying to control the Mega here.
Yeah,
Was a little bit too late here.
LG. Always hitting quite well, but still leaves off. He's got such a massive stack advantage. He could try to chase for a kill there.
Really
Instead, he
should
just
push
wants
this.
to be at armor 10 seconds early. Not sure if I agree with that decision making. But Owens shows his face. That might be enough to convince Nixovich to push.
Ooh.
That's the BJ scream. The definitive telegraph of he's low. And now, due to the timing, he's gonna have to decide on one item. He won't be able to get both. Owens spawns on armor. Nixovich has to race to even get Mega at all.
Oh.
Double nails.
Yep.
Not hitting very much though.
Not gonna make a huge mark. So Nixovich here. Still with the 3 totems. Like I guess he's just very confident not making a push here. He's very much controlling his totems just to make a Mega here. But he should still deny Owens picking up that Mega right there, the actual Mega. and just make a push right here, especially with the stack where you just got the heavy and the health from the totems.
5-minute warning.
It's 5 minutes remaining, and only 3 frags have been made. Certainly the slowest game we've seen, but it's the grand finals after all. Now Owens with a... I believe that's still higher. Well, it is higher right now. It's actually those machine gun bullets hitting Anixovich. Just making a very strict push.
The teleporter was so good.
Yeah. Very determined push here, but it's a trade! Damn.
From the grave.
Back into the fray.
For that to actually just like happen. And Anixovich, right on the spawn, will get the...
on Mega,
yeah.
as Owens gets nails and then armor.
Yeah.
Oh, if that had been an air rocket, it would have been so beautiful.
Good try for a flick. Yeah.
Oh, he could even use that totem through the wall there. Did you see that?
Yeah, he has been already done that for a while. I don't know if that's actually like applying to all walls basically on any map. That
Yes,
thin. Ooh.
I did a lot of testing on that. I made a YouTube video about it too.
Yeah.
The healing hitbox of the totem is UFO shaped. It's not a complete sphere. You can even heal through floors and ceilings.
All right.
Goes through everything.
Good LG right on the jump pad on Owens, and Owens is trying to go for a chase himself. Gets the totem hit. Apparently does not get the mega. Ooh.
Yeah, kind of faltering on the accuracy now.
Yeah.
It's putting a lot of LG cells into nothing just then.
Oof. Meeting each other on the
Always
heavy.
on the fire, on the lava.
Oh, there we
Gets
go.
directed down. 6-2 on Nixovich. 3 minutes to go on this first map in a best of 3. Doesn't have quite enough ammo to keep pinning him back there, but he did do a lot of damage. It's gonna give Mega away for free. Rather play it slower. Sees him coming in. Still no LG ammo, just rockets. Good weapon switch. Nixovich is smart about what weapon to use, but gets confronted right at the tele exit. It's not a good place to be.
And still the most common way people still use to escape the heavy area, and yeah, Owens really did make a mark on Anixovich, but he's low himself.
He knows that he can't stay for that Mega. He would die if he sat on it.
Instead, he's gonna heal up from some bubbles, as well as his own regenerative passive. It's already applied to the health. Oh, surprise! Just when he did a 180 at the very wrong time. I mean, still knows Anixovich is up there. Wrong weapon in hand, Anixovich, but there we go. It's one rocket. That's enough, even with that splash. 3 seconds to Mega here. Anixovich has good control over it, but oh wow! Owens right out of the spawn! 1 HP remaining though.
1 HP.
Damn!
Wow. That was so many things that were going crazy. He also launched him into that totem. First rocket. There was so many things going crazy in that fight.
Damn! I was not suspecting Owens to be there that fast, especially when you just had the further spawn that just nailed. Here goes the dual wield LG.
So many totems.
I will
Wins it.
purge you from
Yeah,
this world.
I don't think Owens knew just how much extra stack Nixovich got from that, but here come all the nails. That's a standard thing you need to learn about Corrupted Keep.
Yeah.
A nail spawn, you rush it from there. Someone coming through machine gun to get the Mega, which is one of the situations that are going to force a nail gun spawn, gives you such a strong straight line to hit all the nails with. You actually can't come in, you actually need to give the spawning player the Mega in that situation, because he is going to hit every nail through that tiny doorway.
Oh. Nixovich very desperate hitting his own rockets, but Owens in the meantime hitting his own perfectly.
I think Nixovich got kind of stuck on some geometry there.
Yeah,
he
on the doorway.
Go as fast as he could have.
Yeah. Ooh, Owens
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's 20 seconds, 5 frags. Owens is impressing us with his aim, but it doesn't matter. 4 frags is more than you can get in this time. Just getting some dignity on the board, as I like to say. But this is the first map to a Nixovich. It doesn't mean that it's better than someone who just plays the meta well.
Yeah. We're starting off from Owns. Get the sorry, Heavy first.
Oh yeah, that's right. We got ins, and we got owns.
Nixovich just first trying to go for a gauntlet there. Already taking heavy damage! And the first frag is Owens is just 20 seconds. And then Nixovich is down first time. Here comes the drone. LG down.
No, I think maybe one little drone bullet hit at most. And then it was already destroyed.
Boom. That's only 15 damage, but still is some amount. I mean, Owens has already just lost his armor against that rocket even.
Nixovich has the better stack here though. So Owens is scrambling for the small armors.
Nixovich is just waiting around with a weapon that doesn't make a humming sound, but exposes himself and gets railed. Such a low stack too. Oh, you really don't want to do. Oh, barely has some health for a rocket jump.
He really calculated, can I do this rocket jump, yes or no?
If I jump a little bit earlier, I may actually just do this, but he's now a little bit lower even. Oh, barely gets that with the rocket. Almost 2-0 already. 1 minute and 25 have been passed.
I think the more aggressive the game, the more it favors Owens because of his aim.
Exactly, and the Nixovich still hasn't realized that. We'll go down a third time here to Owens, and Heavy is up, so is Mega right a second after. We'll be trying to pick the Heavy, while the Nixovich confident enough to pick the Mega. He's hearing that stroke sliding around. Jonas down. Oh, but it's a hit back by Nixovich right behind Owens. Listening to each other's footsteps here. Both know where each other approximately are. Just 3 seconds until the makeup right after Heavy, and then Nixovich will be taking the Heavy this time. Owens hitting a very good rail on the Nixovich while he's missing both. Rocket jump and an aggression right towards him. Good try with a rocket spam by Nixovich, but don't use that orb.
Yeah, I was about to say that. That would be quite a tragedy too. But yeah, that one rocket just launched him way back towards the teleporter. Stopped all chances of making that push happen. He's got these rails, man. Wow. Oh my god, these rails!
And he's still alive, being like this an LG. No! Pretty close.
He hits him right after he picked up the Mega. Both still railable. There they are! We're still playing Insta-Gip.
What is this?
Now they both get some stack. Although Nixovich is still railable.
Yes, he is railable, and damn, with that triple trajectory, Owens knew where he exactly was.
He should have just gone silent.
Yeah.
And gotten a stack.
If he was gonna fire something out of there, maybe a machine gun or something like that, but damn, 4-0. Owens finally picking the Heavy, and Nixovich taking the Mega. Barely missing the rail on Owens. Again, drone down.
Oh, okay. So Owens' accuracy with the rail is considered to be 57% by the game, but I just checked, and hitting the drone counts as a miss. So he's actually hit way more than 57%.
That's true. How many drones have there been? Damn, another frag.
At least 2, because I know he's also been killing some with LG.
Maybe even 3. I don't know. Oof.
At least 2 with the rail.
And Nick is super desperate. I mean, he's always going for the aggression. 6-0 for Owens. Having total control here, and Nixovich barely grabbing a light armor here. Owens really having a little lower health, but otherwise the same stack. Drone again incoming, but hitting the ceiling there. Oh, round the corner.
Owens just playing out of his mind.
His aggression is something else, and he's just like, if this is his first time signing up for a tournament like this, he even knows like all the strats on a Vulcan and everything like that. Just even that rocket boost, especially that TP even and stuff like that. He's definitely not a new Arena FPS player.
It's 7-0 at
5-minute
halftime.
warning.
I mean, I said right at the start of this game, I said just because Aniksevich has a really unique playstyle doesn't mean he has an unbeatable playstyle here. But he specializes in it. I really didn't think that it would be this one-sided.
Exactly.
So 8-0.
Oh.
There it is.
Impressive.
You shoot with it.
58%
really cannot
plus
believe it.
drone shots.
Yeah.
It's probably about 70% overall.
8 kills in just 4.5 minutes. I don't know. Aniksevich will just manage that, but he really needs some control in the meantime. And owns even again. Sure to make an Aniksevich fall back, but he's still going for the push. Very desperately though, takes the jump pad and it's a midair.
Friends are gonna have a hard
Damn.
time peeling you off the wall.
Hasn't even gotten a frag on the board yet.
He's got a few megas and, well, even
He's
fewer.
railed.
Oh,
I
What-
mean, that is a good excuse
what
to use corrupted keep. It's like, oh yeah, it's because I'm perfect with rail and that one doesn't have any.
damn. There we go. Next up is finally taking. Oh, there we go.
nice.
Finally taking control of the heavy as well as perfectly up shooting the rocket right into Jones's legs. There we go, full control. You gotta make this very, very fast. Oh, he ends up not nailing that rocket jump. Oh, right when he's coming right past him. It's another frag on Aniksevich. I think he just barely got the control back. 3
Now
seconds.
let's see.
3
Now
seconds.
let's see if Aniksevich can turn this into the same sprint.
Oh,
Getting
oh,
sprayed. No, he steals the armor. That's a little rail to orb combo. It's a combo kill but in reverse. Ah, and the drones aren't coming through at all. That wasn't a rail hit. That just hit the wall.
Yeah.
Or maybe he even hit the button
Yeah.
one more time
Yeah.
to make it blow itself up.
Aniksevich barely dodging those 2 rails by Owens right after picking up the heavy. Oh, sorry, the mega. Makes him now on a very high stack as he's waiting for the heavy as well. Now Owens on a only 200 stack, but still with that accuracy with the rails. He's only got 6 remaining, but could be enough. Even with some misses. Against Aniksevich's stack, and indeed it is. Well, he's got still some LG left.
That is the power of positional advantage. Aniksevich had all the stack in the world there, but he had to push up either a jump pad or a rocket jump into Owens' LG. And that's just completely impossible.
It's the drone once again. Still some LG left. He's actually just like confident not using any rails on. Oh, the drone. Oof.
Requesting backup.
Real good rocket on now. Owens on only 15 HP. Oh, good orb.
Really smart. Orb out as well. Because he had to throw that before the actual engagement was... There we go, the shotgun cleanup. 3 to 11. But to be honest, I think this is a...
Yeah, I mean, A frags. 1.5 minute remaining. I would say it's Owens' map. Damn, I'm really surprised. I mean, I guess like his game good strength is the rails.
Yes.
Even against
He was.
Aniksevich, whose favorite map
And,
with Strog is just a Vulcan.
yeah.
This is the second time we're actually just like seeing it. Or this is the third time we're seeing it. Ugh!
So I'm
Go
already
to
thinking
another.
about the decider map. The decider map is Molten Falls. Definitely the kind of map where you can bully with rail.
1 minute warning.
Exactly, this will be something else. I mean, Owens winning... Oh, sorry, Aniksevich winning Owens' map. Owens winning Aniksevich's map. This is totally... Wow.
It's SSA. It's ass backwards.
Ooh. Nobody really missed the orb, but that probably doesn't matter. It's only half a minute remaining.
Oh, he almost flew out there.
Almost ringed out. Almost out of the map. Just 30 seconds. And I believe 7 frags in just 30 seconds. If you're even a slash with that crouch light and the fastest champ in the whole game, you still cannot make 7 frags in, what, 15 seconds right now, yeah. Right when I say 30 seconds, 15 seconds from that has already passed. There we go. It's a map for Owens, and it puts us to a 1-1 situation with the Nixovich and Owens. I'll move on to the decider map, Molten Falls. It's actually 17.50 euros.
17.50. And I can't be bothered to calculate the other. Yeah. Yes, I can. It's 7 euros. So it wasn't that hard.
Starting from
Loser
Owens.
gets 7, winner gets 17 and a half.
But starting from Owens, and he's already a little bit stuck here, yep. Especially when the Nixovich is going to use that TP right there with the rail. Which does not, luckily for Owens, it does not hit. Let's try to take the heavy as well, but Nixovich was there first. Now Nixovich here on the Mega side, trying to listen to Owens' steps and probably making an ambush. Nope, not quite there. Finally got the banana. And Owens also getting the heavy as well. Up.
The rockets. Oh my god, what a kill.
It's a complete 180 whilst looking up. I even cannot do that. Damn. Ends up being a very good combo, the LG, but there we go. Oh, do not go out of the map. Almost barely getting that Mega, but even after 2 rail hits. And Nixovich himself, very much railable. Not anymore. Heavy's up. Doesn't even realize that.
With an even faster reaction time, Owens could have actually made that a 2-0 already.
Yeah.
When the Nixovich appeared there for a moment. But I think neither player was expecting that.
Yeah.
Little tap on the shoulder. Hey, I'm over here. But he gave the Mega away.
I was foreseeing that moment, how it would have gone if Nixovich actually just stayed there with it. I don't know.
Did he let Owens come in?
I guess.
Fight?
I was suspecting he had a rocket, but he actually didn't have a rocket launcher. But if he did have a rocket launcher, he'd just like put 1 rocket right when Owens actually steps before he grabs the Mega, and he's out of the map. But
and Owens was coming in with so much speed, I was afraid that he was actually going to steal it.
Yeah.
Like a freaking speed demon.
Nixovich ends up getting it the second time. Get LG by Owens.
Accuracy.
Oh.
Back to the corner now, no way out. I mean, kind of a way out, but not enough space to dodge the rockets.
Yeah, not quite the space you'd actually want on that situation, but Nixovich does get the heavy. He's got a stack advantage here, but oh, never mind. That stack is quickly deprecated.
Nixovich just didn't have the weapons he needed. He had to do all that with just nail.
There we go. A little bit of ammo on the LG with that stack. And Nixovich has could be enough if he hits all of those, but he's got the rail by his side, and Nixovich doesn't even bother to listen to the rail.
For anyone just tuning in, this is the decider map and a best of 3 of the grand final of this tournament.
Yes, the very last map in the grand
For
final.
all the marbles.
We can sure enough see that they're just again playing pretty slow. They know it's the last map, and Nixovich here stealing the Mega once again. Direct rocket.
Below.
It's probably yeah, he's not taking that teleport. Instead, he's just going to take the jump out over the rail and get some hits. Oh no, very good hits.
He kept trying to stay on the railgun as he got closer and closer. Feeling too pressured, thinking he didn't have the time to switch. In retrospect, he absolutely should have switched.
Yeah. Now Owens getting the heavy, and Nixovich only having 100 HP here. He could die to a single rocket. Do not go for this. Even with that light armor, viewers, you really do not want to push this, and indeed Owens will be getting the Mega.
Sweating his back.
Oh, it
Double
makes a
teleporter play.
double back for the
Stuck
TP.
on the corner a little bit. Don't get rid of the map. That was so close.
Oh, there it is.
Get some damage because jump pad LG, but with the heavy armor being ready for Owens, it's not really gonna leave a dent long term. The Nixovich kind of being too aggressive. Now, what a rocket though!
Owens barely walking right into the direction of that rocket. With another one.
Rocket.
Both pretty low. Even a Nixovich with that slight amount of armor still could be direct hittable, if not railable.
This rocket's absolutely saving a Nixovich's skin today. He's still behind, 2-4, and he's too early on this armor. Owens not committing to it. Got 100 stack, he doesn't want to show his face.
There's the Mega again.
Oh, he gives it away too. He doesn't want to stay for any fights. Does get an unreturned rail. That's a good way to open things up. Nixovic still hasn't taken Mega. He doesn't. He thinks it was taken.
Oh no!
He didn't know that it's still up. And Owen's wrapping all the way around, taking it now.
He is not aware of it. Although Owen's here, and having even a slight amount of armor. I don't know about that. Light armor right there. Oh, Owen's really thought that was the jump pad Nixovic used, but it wasn't. It's right next to the heavy, and Nixovic here is now on the place of Mega.
And here comes, yeah, that's right. That's because he mistimed it. Because he was so sure that it was taken way, way, way earlier. Now he's doing the trap-like play again. I think he just does it when he doesn't know when it's
I really believe he now had the rocket. Indeed he did, and Owens is aware of that.
Perfect timing. And he's going to be first on armor as well. He's got full control regained.
Little makeshift Mega from the totems as well. Will regain from his stack as well. Another one.
Nixovic running, he's gonna make a jump pad sound. No good way out of this.
No.
5-2.
He's again a little too early on the Mega. And
yeah, that misjudgment that he thought Mega was taken when he wasn't. That could be fatal for the entire game for Nixovic. He's now way on the back foot, getting comboed to absolute hell.
My life sustains you.
He's standing still.
Oh, indeed he is. Do not. No. No. Don't do it.
Come on.
Our enemies.
It's a decider map at the grand final.
You get 7
can
frags.
try
Just
harder.
take the control back. You'll make it. I'm trusting on you, Nixovic.
Alright, he's back there. He's cleaning out totems.
You got light armor. Good job. 5 seconds to heavy. Just let him take it. Maybe, I don't know. You got some damage on him. He's still trying to be on his side here because he's not trying to give up right now. Oh, I've been chasing all the banana. Owens taking some damage on himself from the rocket. It's a little too early again on this Mega. For the first time, Owens actually grabbed it when he was making that trap. The second time, he just should have just looked at the timer when he picked that up. Because that's what maybe like most of these, even rookie players, I'll admit. Even I do, most of the time when just like there's the enemy trying to like grab it whilst I'm waiting for the pickup. I always just like try to look at the enemy. For my safety, of course, but like never at the timer. Good rocket.
Defensive rocket. Oh! I mean, even if he had taken a jump pad, it would have probably touched the totem and killed him that way.
Yeah, exactly.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't. I think this is... I mean, no, I'm not calling it yet. It's more than 2 minutes, 6 frags. It is possible, but it's a Herculean task. It is so difficult for Nixovic to still come back here.
Yeah, he really needs to make this, at least this Mega, worth it. That rail already making himself show up for Owens' rails and everything. It's just like, oh, it's a rocket jump, and look at that!
Yeah.
That is like, Owens is already confident, like, yep, that was it.
He knows he's won this.
Just 7 frag difference under 2 minutes, with 1 and 40 remaining here.
Yep, look, there's a Nixovic stand. That's not how you
He's
7 frags
seriously
in 1.5
given
minutes.
up.
It's over. It's over. And Nixovic with another 2nd place. It's kind of heartbreaking from his perspective.
Damn.
I think most of our chat is a Nixovic sided as well.
Exactly.
But still, tremendous work from Owens. Great job. Congratulations.
And again, it's a Nixovic versus a Nixovic, but yeah. Damn. At least he got, like, that's still marvelous. Like, again, 2nd place. He's at least in the pool. Once more.
Aim stats. Show aim stats.
Aim stats. Let's see. Oh, they're not flipped. The Nixovic versus, what the hell, Owners. 61% rail on Owens. Jesus. And even Owens has almost given up. He was, like, standing on that cliff right there. I barely saw that. Damn. 45% LG, 40% rocket for Owens, and 20% rocket, and 32% LG and 41% rail for Nixovic. But that's basically it. He's just roaming around the map right now. I don't know why yeah, congrats. You have won the game.
Technically the match is still going, but I think in this special case I'm allowed to type. It's not too distracting. It won't throw him off his game.
Yeah. That is... It's marvelous. The first tournament he signs up on in Quake. Completely wins it. That's not bad at all. Congratulations.